camera. I had it flipped around. Hey guys, I hope that you're doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a fixed sign reading. This is going to be from the 18th, 19th, and 20th. I'm actually going to take a rune for your overall energy this time around. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new, listen, my channel's real intense. You will hear information that could be real hard to swallow at times. I'm not churchy or religious, but I sure could come across real heavy that way. I just incorporate the scripture because the scripture's in the tarot. If you did not know that, yes, it is here. I love the Hamashiach that walked among us in the flesh, the Son of the living Elohim. And I love that the angels are, you know, at the command of Jehovah Elohim. He is the maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. I call him by a scriptural name because he tells us that that's his name forever. And so my channel might be a lot different than what you're used to, but I'm just for the truth. And sometimes the scripture can, you know, come out real strong, sometimes not. Okay, so that's just something that I do on my channel. I walk by it, I live by it, but I'm free within walking in the truth. It's just who I am. If you stick around, you'll just figure it out, you know, as we go. I'm glad to have you. I look at a lot of criminal activity. Most of the time I am focusing on that. I feel energy, and sometimes I might come across a little goofy, flub up my words. It's energy flow, man. And so if you can be patient with me, if you understand where I'm coming from in talking to you and trying to deal with the energy and reading too, then you know, get a good laugh at it, man. Laughter does good like a medicine. But anyway, this is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. So, fixed signs, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your energy for the 18th, 19th, and 20th. You'll just come on in here. Show me energy, please, for Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio for the next couple of days. What's the most important thing that you want to address? Now, the sun right now, as I am recording this, is still in a cardinal sign. I just always direct people over there because everybody's under the sun. So we will be going into Scorpio season soon. So all you cuspers, happy birthday to you. We have eternity coming out. This is a radical change of something. The letter Y is coming out for you all for the next couple of days. This is a complete success to something for some of you all. That's positive. Some of y'all are dealing with death issues since it's eternity. This can have a meaning of a time outside of time, and we know that there's no time in the spirit as well. This is a maximum protection within some type of radical change. I will say that the tower showed itself in the cardinal reading, so it was there. So let's go ahead and just pull some cards here for you all. See what comes out for your energy. I will also pull some cards. I intend to just pull 3 of these cards, but for the what's hidden that's going to be coming to the light to you guys. But I had several come out in the cardinal reading. There was a lot of information there. So obviously I don't put the spirit in the box. So just take what applies, as always. If it's resonating, it will resonate. If not, then it's not for you, I guess. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out for fixed signs for the collective? What's the most important things that they need to know about this radical change, this complete success for some of them? Things that have happened in the space of eternity, the time outside of time, things in different dimensions, parallel worlds, things like that. What's coming out for them? Maximum protection within something. Okay, well, we got a lot. I'm going to bring the 2 that I'm seeing. We have the Emperor and we have the Hangman. The 7 of Cups was in the cardinal reading. As we know, the Emperor is cardinal energy. This is somebody really flipped upside down, really trying to figure out something. If there's sacrificial things going on, if you are new, I attack the occult. If you are new, I also read my cards differently because you know, I incorporate the Hebraic alphabet within this, just like we do with the runes, and so I just read a little different. So the letter Y, the letter D, the letter L, and the pictograph of what looks like a J would also be here. Some type of consequence comes with this. This is stormy waters, especially if you're dealing with something that's just radically changed and you're dealing with death situations, maybe with the father figure, something going on at work. This is the dowel at the door, the key. Somebody has been weak and poor, trying to figure out from every angle, or will be this week. And if you figure something out here with the Hangman and the upright of this card, it's a very spiritual card, and it's a very high discernment card if it is in the upright. It's very creative. We have the head, the brain, the eyes here as well. So we have the first house and the last house. Okay, this is my old Ancient of Days as well. Jehovah is the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Something is real big then here with that, if I want to look at it that way. And we're talking about a time outside of time and eternity, and just things just are really huge then with this energy. Otherwise, some people, if we're talking about maximum protection, and this is prison, and we got headship here and empires, and that is also here within your energy space as well. The sun, there you are, Leo, and again, the sun right now is in a cardinal energy. This the sun in the Hebrew is a forcible change. You have a real radical change and a forcible overthrow of something really big within your inner. Talk about flipping yourself around to figure out what to do. We have children here and family too. Something could be very much, obviously, if this means stormy waters for some of you, and you're going to get a complete success and a radical change, and somebody going to get their justice within something, and that's happy energy here. Okay, in the cardinal reading, there was the finance rune came out, and so we see the rainbow here, and there's gold at the end of the rainbow for some of you all. If you've been, fighting things that have been unethical around money situation, fraud issues, and stuff like that, then that would be here. And this looks good though. Some people are dealing with backwards organization. The emperor can represent organization as well. This is the Lamids, people pushing things in a direction. It represents the shepherd staff, which Jehovah is the shepherd of the universe and the earth, and he protects, and he's moving from those crazy freaks. It's got psychedelic behaviors or something poisonous that could be here for some of you all. We have children in love and romance, and the emperor has a counterpart as well. So somebody's going to get a complete success trying to figure out how to talk to their baby doll, or dealing with a spouse or something like that, then this is positive. This is also pride and ego and stubbornness here around your energy as well. We can't take away from the energy in any direction. Somebody that's getting some type of a force and a change out here. The star is also here. We have the heavens showing up in your energy in a very big way. We have three, actually with the star card, I just wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. That's high arcana, really influencing something with you fixed signs here. Okay, something very much emotional, obviously, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's just been so freaking prideful and conceited. The sun can represent that in the negative. It's got somebody flipped upside down because somebody's just been hanging on, and now something with the heavens have to come in and radically change something to give some type of a complete success here with your energy. Then that's great. Let's see what's hidden for you all. Show me fixed signs. So we have messaging here. Somebody in one of my readings today was trying to figure out how to message and move forward. This is an announcement to something with this card. So somebody got an announcement that's coming to the surface. You're also dealing with some type of a recovery. So the rune that came out also had a meaning of recovery. Okay, and so somebody needs to recover something, then they do. They need to talk about it. Otherwise, the Hangman in the negative is a crazy card. This card has a meaning of a mental illness, and some people are dealing with somebody's got a mental illness. We have the brain area with the first house also coming up here. Then something's here. If somebody's done something very unethical around family matters or work, and it's just been crazy, something's circulated here as well, right up in your face, and something's going to be changed, especially if you're dealing with something that's been a nasty disgrace and psychedelic stuff where there's prison involvement, then there's something here with that as well. Somebody's got sickness here on them, mentally, physically, emotionally, and there needs to be some type of recovery within something. There's communication here showing itself in the hidden space for you fixed signs with this stuff. So, especially if you're dealing with somebody psychedelic, and we have been on the channel, it really comes out quite often. Somebody does need to be put away, and they're psychedelic, and nasty types of ways that's come out. There is a lot of money. Okay, for some people it's fraud, but for some people this is inheritance. This is some type of increase around something. Wealth is here for the next couple of days. This is being comfortable with the comfortable lifestyle. Something's just going to be radically exchanged and changed and right up in your face, and here you go, something's going to be recovered. And especially if somebody stole something and it was a large amounts of something and they're jail worthy, then great. If somebody's just trying to figure out how to communicate about that money or something very expensive. We had jewelry also showing up in pictures in the cardinal, so something of value is here. So we have the Lord at the bottom of the deck. So again, we have somebody real big in authority here around something. The Lord is anything from a boss, a parent, a property owner, just some type of a big time authority figure is here around something. Okay, and this is an obligation card. We also have somebody, I guess, that wants to show itself. Somebody has a hard time gaining their patience here. Somebody who flies off the handle is here. Well, the Emperor is a stubborn piece of crap in the negative and angry all the freaking time, especially if you're doing somebody psychedelic, man. Whatever that is, something like that would be here. Guess if you're angry, I guess you're angry. If I guess you can't get your patience under control, I guess you can't. It's a disgrace. Really is. Anyway, it's going to be a radical change on somebody though here. Show me 3 more cards. You'll hold up. So the D, the Y, the L, the J, and the Q is here as well. That one wanted to jump out. The bear. Again, we got business real big here. So 3 cards that can go back to business. 3 cards that, or 4 cards that can go back to government, because the sun goes back to government. The Emperor is empires and stuff like that. And if this is Russia, then this is Russia. It doesn't have to be. It can just represent just government. Something governmental could be here. Really overbearing stuff with the bear. Okay, if you're dealing with the parent that is that way, it also has, it goes back to your parents as well. But this is a jealous person involved in something as well. Okay, I want to say the jealousy card came out in the other deck for the Cardinals as well. Or that was a general reading. I can't remember. I've done a couple of videos today, but there's jealousy here with this, and just really overbearing, overpowering person that's caused some crazy, stubborn situation here that's going to have to be overturned in a very big freaking way. Then I guess that's what's showing here. And the bear's got money in its mouth because the fish card in this deck represents money and is all over the place here. So there's the locket. It came out in the cardinal reading. And so there's love and romance and situations like that. Some people dealing with some people that don't like a connection and they're jealous as all freaking get out. And oh my God, kind of stupidness. And that's here. The letter J is here a couple different ways. We also have, so the tower is going to come out. It was in the tarot that came out in the cardinal reading. In this deck, it does have a meaning of government. So government, we have 3 big cards about, 4 cards, 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards about government here. All right, and so something's really huge. This is alterations here with the tower as well. This is a paradigm shift, the sexual things with the tower. That's huge. This is known information. It's time for something, time for somebody's pride to come down as well. The clouds, if we are dealing with internet and things like that, because in the tarot deck, it'd go back to the 11th house, which takes you back to technology and stuff, then things being thrown up in the clouds. At the same time, we had a crazy card here, crazy card here. This is confusion. I'm crazy. I'm in a delusion. I'm distorted all the time. I'm blurred. Something like that would be here. There's dilemmas and problems here with this card because you got a psychedelic freak involved in something that's overbearing. Okay. All right. Let me take some cards here. You hold up. You just bring out whatever you want for fixed energy. Some of this some of these words that come out could be passwords and stuff like that. Some things you need to just listen and keep your ears perked up for some stuff, because there's a big paradigm shift that's going on in a very big forceful way here. It's going to get some people turned upside down, I guess, fixed signs for the next couple days. Conversations are here, yes, and we see it right here with the messenger, some type of an announcement here. Holding yourself back, but it's time to move forward now. And if you don't do it, you've just been hanging around or somebody around your space is hanging you up, or you're hanging somebody up, or I just think I'm just going to sit here and I don't know what to do, because the Seven of Cups was also there, and that's like, how do I choose? And you do know what to choose. You do know what to choose. You and I do know it. The Tower indicates knowledge of things. We got way too much heaven to give a download for some situation. You do know about a conversation. You do know what you need to do, and it's time to move forward. Otherwise, boom, Jehovah's going to make you or make somebody do something. So somebody will be going to prison here. We have shackling and being bound with chains and prisoners here. Somebody is looking at prison then in this reading. Something about a comet is here. Now listen, the comet came out the other day when I was doing a really big reading. The Tower was there. That shows something being just thrown and thrust down from the heavens itself. And we have, this is a big time prophecy card, people. We have prophecy stating that Jehovah just brought out today on the date that I am recording this, that he hates those who love violence, and he will throw down fire and brimstone from heaven if he has to. Otherwise, if you are dealing with creativity, poetry, people in the public eye, and we do see the star at the bottom of the rider weight here, and somebody is in the public eye, then there is a television network called Comet, I believe. So I'll just bring that in here because it's hitting me that way as well. We have an OMG moment here. We do. Because the Tower is here this week, and the Sun's here where the Tower literally came out in the tarot, so it's here as well, even in the Lenormand. Somebody going to have a oh my God, because something's just going to be like force and right up in your face because of something that's went down. Especially somebody going to go to prison. Might be surprising for somebody that's got prison on them as well. They will be shackled, they will be chained, they will be taken away. All right, there is a court trial here. Absolutely. Somebody had been left destitute, lonely, forsaken, without shelter and without food. What a disgrace, man. Something about a family reunion here, involvement of some situation. We got a family man right there. There are higher graces here for somebody today. Well, there's a complete success for somebody. The Sun's out here. Boy, I hope you're in the upright, and congratulations, folks, if you are. There's also a postal box violation. This is the second time I've seen this card today come out for me. We have something that was invented. Something had been planned really in a very big creative way here, in a very cunning way. There's a device here. Again, we've got internet and things like that with the Tower. We have Jehovah's bringing out somebody here that is in the upright, and they're trying to figure out how to have a conversation. Maybe something crazy has been around something, but somebody have a nice relationship, because Jehovah just really brings it out over and over. If you miss a little conversation that I did about the bear, I spoke about the Emperor and the Empress and things that came out of the bear on that level of connections as well. It's down below. It's about 27 minutes long. I'm processing on the camera with you all, but it's big energy that came out. But somebody here has the law of Jehovah on their heart, and they walk within his commandments of truth, it says, and Jehovah's revealing this. And this is how he leads in his leadership. And so this person that is in the upright, very spiritual, and even knows how to turn themselves around to see things from a different point of view, something very much positive then here for somebody within that energy. So congratulations to you. All right, guys. Well, something about the daytime is really here as well. The D and the Y make a day, and we have the sunlight that comes out in the day. So something about a cloudy day, something I don't know where you're at in the world, if that's past energy and something happened when the day was cloudy for you. That's caused something to have to now be overturned in some way, shape, or form, or some. If the day's cloudy for you in the next couple of days, wherever you're at in the earth, that could be very prevalent because it's just showing itself. But the word day is out here. Okay, this will come out for you, fixed signs. I hope that you're found in the uprightness of the energy, because it looks real good with the sun coming out here and a positive outcome and a radical change for you. Otherwise, I guess somebody who is facing a prison, I guess it's rightfully so for you. And you just do your time and fix it and do whatever you need to do, and go from that place and try to be something in the pen, I guess. Until next time, shalom.